everybody, welcome back to Monster Hunter Cross with me, Flick, and by popular demand I'm using Insect Glaive. I got asked to check it out. I think a lot of people aren't that are doing Cross content because the menus for upgrading Insect Glaives are different. It's still the same basic thing that you upgrade the staff and you also have to upgrade the bug, sorry, the Kinsect. But the menus are in different layouts and whatnot, there's new bars and graphs to look at, so it is a little overwhelming if you can't speak the language. So I kind of stumbled my way through it and I made what I think is a pretty badass looking Insect Glaive. There it is, it's got pretty good green defense plus 10, 100 raw damage, and that is 18 dragon element it's got on it. It kind of turns, like, see the horns on the top of it there? When you draw the weapon, they turn to be like a spear. It looks great. So yeah, I know you probably want me to get into the flagships. I'm working my way up to them. I'm not getting any stronger, I just need to get my confidence up. So instead, today we're going to start with Uragaan. A monster I haven't fought for quite some time, but I did fight plenty of in 3U rather. He's quite tanky, so I'm not sure we're going to have time for anything else today. Keeping in mind that whatever else I fight will probably also take a while. Also trying to decide which of the flagships I want to go after first out of the ones I have. I don't know the skills that are on the armors, other than Dino Voldo, and he's the one I don't have access to, so that's not an option. I think I might go after Gambuto first, because his armor will be tanky. I know for a fact, because I can actually see bits of some of it, that its base defense per piece is a lot higher than, for example, the Tamamitsune set. So if it has defensive base stats, I think it will fit my Gunlance play well. Alright, we're getting poison thrower nice. Oh yes, you can mine him, of course. I'll try and remember to do that, but no promises. So yeah, my impression is also that if I do go after Gambuto first, I think I should be able to kick his ass if I use Aerial Dual Blades, because he's big, and Aerial Dual Blades kicks the crap out of anything that's big, especially if it's slow moving, and I imagine he'll also be quite slow moving. So that's my plan as of right this second when I'm recording this. It's subject to change, but I think he might be my best bet for the first flagship to go after. Tamamitsune, I obviously have fought one and beat one already, but it was a very close fight, and I'm not actually really any stronger than when I did that. Defensively, I've got a bit more defense per piece. Offensively, though, I don't really. What I should maybe do is, because I have some of the Tamamitsune armor buildable, I can check what he's weak to and maybe equip myself appropriately. I don't know. Raizikusu is the one he's the wild card because I don't know. He's Electric Steve. Steve is hard to dodge sometimes. Also, which way is the best way to get to Area 6? Area 6 is such an awkward place to get to in this map. Through here to Area 5, I guess. So an Uragaan did turn up on a miscellaneous quest I did off camera to kill, I think it was 10 baby Ignactors. I ignored him. What I did seem to notice though, and maybe it was just because I was recording late at night and I was feeling a bit slow, but he seemed faster to me than in 3rd gen. But we're about to find out. Chinimic Stompface. Where are you at? There you are. Oh, I totally forgot to mention I'm using just guild style with Insect Glaive, and the two specials are the ones that are in the demo. So the one where you launch your Kinsect like a golf ball to get a super extract that gives you every colour, and then also the one that gives you the buff AoE around you that does moderately small damage to enemies. I was going to say good damage, but no, it's not really. We tested that in the demo. It's not good damage. You see what I mean about the horns of this kind of becoming spikes for a spear when you draw it? He is rolling faster. I thought I was imagining it when I saw him before, but no, he is definitely rolling faster. He's pretty big too, actually. Aerial Dual Blades would be very handy against him too. Maybe I'll use that when we fight him online eventually. I can't remember if he already appeared in HR2 or if maybe he's an HR3 type thing. Oh, bounced off the tip of the tail there. I want to mount an Uragaan! Damn you for making it harder, there we go. Oh, off camera I mounted Volvodon. That animation is hilarious. It just goes mental with its tongue trying to stick it out and hit you with it. Oh, I've got unlimited stamina, thank you so much. Now then, where do you think I'll get orange? Oh wait, no, hang on, I should... Can you mine him while he's... Oh, you totally can while he's knocked over from a mount, okay. I got 2. Wait, he gave me 2 account items? I thought you got proper ore from him. So keep in mind, because I'm just using guild style, I can control my Kinsect for the full 3 rotations. But if you use something like Bishiro, you can only fire it out once like that, and then you're stuck, but I can change his direction. There's orange. Orange is the tail, and white was the legs, I believe. Yeah, okay. Oh, if I was using Bishiro, that would have been fine. That's the thing, I'm getting spoiled on Bishiro. Because you don't need to worry about actually avoiding the attack you're trying to dodge, you just need to make sure you press the evade button towards it, and the Bishiro dodge does the rest. That was a much bigger explosion. Oh, I forgot about your AoE sleep, and I did not bring anything to do about it. I actually thought back stepping out of that would be enough. Can you hit me quickly? Can you like give me a little tap? Well, the cat doing it is probably better. Right, my specials are almost ready. Are you doing the sleep thing again? You are, you bastard. That wasn't very damaging. I've seen better. Oh, he's pissed, he heard me. So the special that readied up there is the one where I launched the Kinsect. It's going to be a little bit hard to time on this guy. Actually, that's probably perfect right there. There we go. So if you look at the Kinsect thing, it's like flashing colours that don't even exist because it's going to give me every buff. I think it gives you green as well, right? No, it doesn't. That's annoying. I thought it gave you green. And it healed you a little bit, but nope. But it does give you red, orange and white, so you go straight back up to full buff. So when is the best time to use it? When you've just lost your buffs, in my opinion. And the other one is ready as well. I don't need to make sure I'm near him when I use it, I just need to make sure I don't get interrupted. No way am I breaking his chin, sadly. Alright, so now if he's near me, he gets damaged. You better run. It doesn't do a lot of damage, you know, the... I just hit the baby igniter. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but what I will say is it lasts a long time, and at least it's passive damage that you don't need to worry about. It's just damage that's there. Sure, I forgot I had these. I'll try and poison him, why not? So it's nice to have. There's a third special, but I don't think I know what it is. I haven't tried it off camera, and these are the 2 that were in the demo. So no, there's a special I haven't seen for Insect Glaive. I could quickly change to it, I suppose, after this. You poisoned yet? You poisoned yet? Actually he is, but screw it, I'll just use all of them anyway. I must remember, whenever he falls over, get some mining done. I thought you could get like firestones from him or something. It's annoying me that all I got was account item ones. I need his tail. That's the one also, I remember saying this during the demo, but it's much harder to aim when you're not using the Circle Pad Pro. The monster really does have to be standing still. You changing areas again? You bloody are. So far though, I'm guessing like my latent muscle memory from 3U is kicking in because I'm not finding this too challenging. That said, I'm using a weapon that wasn't in 3U, so I guess Insect Glaive is just still very easy to get the upper hand on most monsters. You're nomming. What are you nomming? You're eating rocks. Oh, by the way, I haven't made it, but apparently there's Conchu armor in this one. I don't know if it's any good. I would imagine not, but it's a thing that exists apparently. I've ate some rocks and now I'm really cross because they were a bit harder than I was expecting. Uh oh. Yeah, I remember that happening a lot in 3U. With Gunlance. Bounce pad? Bounce pad. It made it look like he bounced the Agnactor. Yeah, he's not going to come over here. Is that a limp? Or is he just kind of stumbling? Ah, that's the only one I need. Oh, broke something on him. Go, swing, go! You kind of got me hit, but that's okay. Come back to me. Actually, I think that did heal me a little bit, didn't it? Did it not fill up the red part of my HP? Oh, that's... Hang on a minute. I need to check that. After you fire this... I swear you used to be able to chain that into a strike when you landed. I can't quite remember, though. Either way, you definitely can't in this one. I hate that you back up before doing that. That shiny over there, was that from him? Again, he backed up. Pain in the arse. No backing up! Wasting my buff bar. Not sure what happened there. I'm very surprised that dazed me. Barely tapped me. Give me a red buff. Thank you. Is that blue bar actually telling me like how much stamina my bug has when I fire it out? Oh, I got green from somewhere there. Was that from his actual chin? Yeah, it's bouncing off his chin. I am going to go for mining rather than damage when I knock him over here. Wow, he's knackered. Of course it drops me to the wrong side. Oh wait, hang on, I could... There we are. Ah, that's the one I want. Yeah, I need more of them. I need more of them to upgrade stuff. But I only got one, unfortunately. I need red buff back again. Actually, orange will do for now. Turn and face me, Uragaan. Thank you for the infinite stamina again. They spam that. It's really handy. I don't think that's a limp though, is it? I'm let him go. He went right next door. I don't think he's limping. He's got fight in him yet. Well, he appears to be tired. Are you kidding me? How much must you fart? Where's the other cat? Cats, wake me up. I'm having angry dreams over here. Thank you. Volcanic rocks are a lot more lava looking. That hit me. I'm amazed. Also, I've got bugs. You're in for it now. Oh, for goodness sake, stop spamming your sleep crap. I'm just going to stand next to you so I still damage you. There we are. Why am I not falling asleep? Alright, that took ages. He must be close to death. He's running an awful lot. Cats, come wake me up. Also, your HP should restore while you're sleeping. If it works for monsters, it should work for you. Not a lot, obviously. As slow as it does for the monsters. He went right back next door. Alright, I'm out of the free items, so I'd rather not have to use anymore, so you better die soon. Oh, he's sleeping. Yeah, he is close to death then. Surprise, surprise. This is awkward. I don't have red buff, and if I stand too close to him, I'll accidentally wake him with the bugs. So, unfortunately, the Kinsect's going to have to do the work. Obviously not getting the chin break, as I said. Need a hammer user for that, ideally. Oh, that's going to miss him now that he stood up. Yeah. I still hit him with the swings of the glaive, though. He headbutted me out there. I can't even be mad. Thank you for the heals. You're dying at an awkward time, or rather you are going to die at an awkward time. Died, why don't you? Nobody slamming allowed. No, I stunned him. This could be it right here if I can actually not hit his chin, even though I wasn't hitting his chin. There we are. And down he goes. First Uragaan in a long time. Done. So yeah, he drops one of the... Or rather, he can be mined for one of the rocks I need to upgrade at least one weapon. I actually thought it was a high rank item. But it's not, it's just from him. I only got one of them. It's okay. At least I know where to get them. Yeah, so we're at 17 minutes. That is an awkward time because another fight would take me to at least 35 minutes now. Especially if it's a flagship, who could take a while. I'd rather the flagships be separate videos anyway, actually. Well, we can see if there's anyone to talk to for a start. Sadly, there's not even any Nyunter missions I can do that involve fighting big monsters. I mean, I could just throw one in if you want. Sadly, I need to decide for myself in this second rather than waiting to hear your opinion on it, but... I could do it this once and then just hear your opinion in the future. If I'm ever in this situation where I've killed a monster in 20 minutes, that's not really enough time to kill another big monster while I throw in a Nyunter hunt, which will largely take like 10 minutes. Something down. I can read that bit. Oops, didn't mean to take that one, but whatever. I guess we're taking it now. Alrighty. Also, I got Steam messaged at some point. I don't remember hearing that. Strange. No one's talked to for that hunt. Alright, let me check what I needed those rocks for. Let's see, was it this sword? Nope. Was it this gun lance? Nope. This... Ah! If I get 3 more, I can upgrade the Hororo greatsword to level 2. It improves the sleep on it by 1, the green sharpness on it by like double, and raw damage by 20. That's pretty significant, so that probably means I need to kill a few more Uragaans off camera. I'm fine with that. That was a very comfortable fight. Yeah, that's what I need it for. Good to know, actually. Is there Uragaan weapons, and do you just make them or do you have to upgrade into them? That's Rathalos. I mean, I assume it would be stuff like hammers, if anything. That's not Uragaan bits. That's the Gamuto one. I guess not. That's strange. It is possible that you have to upgrade into them, though. That's the Rathalos Charge Blade. Now let me just double check what Nyunter missions I still have to do. Are any of them remotely interesting? Gather 4 bones. That's not very interesting. Gather 3 eggs. That's not really interesting, plus it will take a while. Kill 10 bullfango with a danger. I mean, depending on what the danger is, that could potentially be interesting. So you know what, we'll do that one, just to end on. Something special might happen, who knows. And there's no Nyunter missions in 5-star yet. For some reason. But yeah, next time will be a flagship, I promise. For better or worse, I will take on Gambito with aerial Joe Blades. I think that'll give me my best shot at an easy win. Insect Glaive, maybe as well. But I think aerial Joe Blades is just so staggeringly good against big targets. You can drop a Najarala in like a few minutes if you're lucky enough. Although, I just realised the Najarala armour is weak to ice, isn't it? And he probably does a lot of ice attacks. That's fine, that's fine. I shall give it a go. And then after that we'll probably do Tamamitsune. And then we'll take on Raizukusu. And then try and work out how to get access to Dynavoldo, because that's the armour I want most of all. But I do intend to make all the flagship armours. I don't intend to necessarily use them all the time. I'll obviously have to find a list of what's on each of them and what weapons they fit. There is no big monster on the map, because my cats have psychic, so if it was, they would know. So either it just didn't, you know, it wasn't a 100% chance, I guess. Or it's after you kill a certain number of them, something appears. Just make sure I'm doing the right thing. Yes, I am. I can't be arsed gathering, so we're just going to go kill. I wonder how much of a stigma there would be. Well, hell, there might also be this in the Japanese community as well, but if there was a Western release of this, or cross-EU, whatever, how much stigma would there be in online rooms if someone joined as the cat? Because they're not as good as the hunters, but that's not really the point. It's another way to play. It's a little bit of fun. But combining fun and tryharders often doesn't happen. So I can see, like, oh, someone joined as a Nyunter, kick them. Happening. Even if you're not fighting the super tough end game monsters, I can see that just happening in general. I think that would be a great shame. It's also the nastier side of the community that you don't hear a lot about. Thankfully I don't have to deal with it since I make my own rooms, so I have my own rules. But I can imagine it being very annoying in public rooms. Being judged on your gear or your chosen setup rather than your actual ability to play. As long as you're not actively trying to make someone else's experience worse, and I don't include not being like top tier geared as being that, then it's no problem for me. Let's see, Bullfangos will also be in area 10, so let's go down here. Or not. They're usually in the jungly type bits. Must be some in here, there always is, yeah. Take that! Sadly this is a bit of a bust in terms of running into some kind of big monster. I wanted it to scare me by putting in one of the flagships, because you would crap yourself if you were just alone as the cat with one of them flying around. 5 to go. Where else would they be? I don't think they will be in area 7. Ah, that said, I should probably check while I'm here just in case. In here. Nope. So by the way, thank you very much for sticking with the series this far. It's probably going to be around for a long, long time. The 3U series was like 150 episodes or something. The 4U series was 200 and something episodes. It's a game I get a lot of playtime out of. So it obviously helps if people actually want to watch me play it. We'll have a good mix of, you know, solo hunts and online stuff as well. Eventually it will just be online stuff once I do all the solo stuff. Where's my Bilvangos at? Where have I not been? I have not been to Area 4, or in the cave where Rathian stays. I'm actually surprised by how many people are covering this game, actually, to be honest. But I suppose, I mean, I've always said this, and it's absolutely true, you don't need a grasp of the Japanese language, really, to play a Monster Hunter game as long as it's not vastly different. For stories, that's probably not the case. But if you've played a Monster Hunter game before, you know the basics of how you get blue mushrooms, how you get honey, what the buttons are. You don't need to know the language, because they're all the menus are in the same place. Granted, this one had a little bit of a learning curve with the hunter arts and what have you. But there's help for that online as well. Yeah, let's go to Area 4. Oh, that is one thing though, I'm going to have to try that other insect glaive skill to see what it is. That might not be next time, I might do, well, I am definitely going to have to kill at least a couple more Uragans probably off camera, so I'll give that a go. And see what that other insect glaive skill is that I've not equipped before. And it wasn't in the demo, just to see what it does. The way the cats walk on hind legs is just so weird. It looks like they're struggling to keep their balance. Which they probably are, because they're not supposed to be on 2 feet. Look at that! Freaks me out. Also, I should probably check that Steam message I got, shouldn't I? It'll be Reaper talking to me. Yes, it is. Quick question, what was the ATA on the shipment? I sold him my physical copy of Monster Hunter Cross since I didn't need it. No ET was given, but hopefully we beat the Christmas rush. He went on snooze, so that means he's went back to pretending to work. That's right, yes, Maya, pretending to work. Oh, let's go see the Dragon Seer up close. It doesn't have enough pixels for that. It wasn't meant to be seen this up close. Its telescope is facing the wrong way. It's piloted by cats, probably, judging by how small the actual compartment is. A Rathian or a Rathalos could just take that out instantly. Oh, apparently my cat decided to sit down there for some reason. Nothing else, that's a good way to get some cat armor bits. There's a lot more cat armors, by the way. I can't remember if I've ever really covered that, but there's a lot more to choose from. A lot of silly ones as well, not just ones connected to the monster bits. But that is going to do it. Come back next time, and we'll be attempting our first flagship. Well, alright, it's technically our second because I've beat Tamamitsune when he appeared randomly on a hunt. But it's a proper showdown against one we haven't fought yet. Gambuto, most likely. Come back for that, absolutely. See you tomorrow. Ta-ta for now.